Ladies and gentlemen, picture this with me, a gleaming white royal yacht anchored just off the coast, small boats ferrying guests across the water, and the Danish king and queen waiting with a table set for afternoon tea, scones, strawberry cake, and steaming cups of coffee. This isn't a scene from a movie. This is exactly how King Frederik and Queen Mary ended their royal summer day on the island of Læsø. Earlier that day, their Majesties stepped ashore at Osterby Harbor, welcomed by the community with music, handshakes, and the kind of warmth that only a small island can offer. The royal couple's visit followed the tradition of Denmark's sommertogt, the summer voyage of the royal ship, Dannebrog. It's a journey that brings the monarchy closer to local communities, and on Læsø, the focus was on what makes this island so unique. First, they explored the Læsø saltcemetery, the historic saltworks that has been central to the island's identity for centuries. Imagine the crackle of salt forming in boiling pans, a living link to the past that still thrives today. Then came a stop at the Læsø Museumsgård, where the king and queen were shown the remarkable seaweed houses, built with thick roofs of dried seaweed, a cultural treasure found only here. And then, as the day drew to a close, came the most intimate and symbolic moment, afternoon tea aboard Dannebrog. Because the ship couldn't dock directly in the harbor, guests were brought out by chalups, small boats that gave the whole event a feeling of ceremony and timelessness. Once aboard, the atmosphere shifted from formal to personal. Guests were offered delicate sandwiches, scones, strawberry cake, tea and coffee, while the king and queen used that moment to thank everyone for the warm welcome and the unforgettable day. This wasn't about grandeur or lavish banquets. It was about tradition, hospitality, and connection, a shared moment on deck that reminded everyone why the Danish monarchy feels so close to its people. So what does this visit mean for Læsø? It put the island's salt heritage and cultural treasures in the spotlight. It gave locals the chance to feel seen and celebrated by their king and queen. And it reminded all of us that sometimes, the most powerful gestures aren't in the pomp and ceremony, but in something as simple as tea, cake, and a heartfelt thank you before sailing onto the next shore. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe my channel.